Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 17 of the Vampire Diaries, Know Thy Enemy. Now last time we ended off with Isabel showing up at Elena's door right in front of Jenna with her current intentions unknown, so I'm very interested to see what her plan is here. Now we also had a very sad scene between Caroline and Matt, where Caroline finally revealed the truth about her being a vampire. However, Matt took the take of Vicky, which I completely forgot about the fact that Vicky talked to Matt about there being vampires in the town and he just thought she was loopy. So, of course, Matt's going to take this badly. He's going to think that they had something to do with their murder, which unfortunately they did. So there's not really much Caroline can say about that. Yes, she didn't herself, but Stefan and that did. And then Stefan's dating Elena, who Matt cares about. And oh my God, it's going to be so much shit when Matt finds out, because I really don't think he'll understand. But yeah, hopefully they can move past this and still be friends in the end. But for now, Matt and Caroline are definitely over. But yes, with all of that said, I'm very excited to get back into it and see what Isabel's plans are. So without further ado, let's go.
Hello, Elena. It's nice to see you again.
Again?
Oh my God.
So you're
Oh my God.
I need to speak to Elena. May I come in?
No, don't invite her in.
Yes, well done. Well done, Elena.
You knew she was still alive.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The betrayal that Jenna is going to be feeling right now. Not only does Elena know everything that's been going on with her and Alaric, like their issues with Isabel and all that, and she discussed it with Elena at the girls' night. Not only that, but being Elena's legal guardian and essentially being her mother in this time period, and then having Elena go and find Isabel and then not tell her, it just, oh, the betrayal.
I can explain everything, Jenna. No, Jenna, please.
Oh, Jenna.
Jenna, please. Wait, Jenna. Please.
I can't imagine what she is feeling right now. Like, everyone in your life has been lying to you. She doesn't even know the full extent of it. Like, she doesn't even know about the vampires or anything yet. Like, how is that going to go down? She's going to feel even more betrayed.
I did what I had to get out of the tomb. Now I'm reconsidering my alliance.
Oh my God, I love Catherine so much. The way she's so different from Elena, I fucking love it.
Besides, if you two ever need me to swap places with Elena again, the less people know that I'm here, the better.
She has a point. If it's in her best interests, you can always trust a Catherine plan.
We're gonna have to fix this, Elena.
Hey.
Jenna.
I don't want you here, Rick. You need to go.
Oh my God, Jenna.
Okay, but Jenna, please just...
I don't have it in me to hear any more lies from you.
Oh, Jenna. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck off, John. No one needs your opinion, your input. Just piss off.
With her from the beginning.
Thank you, Rick. Oh my God. Thank you. It's like I got put in this fucking show just then. Thank you. Yes, Elena. I love that Elena's smiling. Here we go. He let her in, you little dickhead.
I asked John for a do-over.
You invited her in?
You
She has
dickhead.
information about Klaus.
You dickhead.
Were you able to find Klaus?
No, nobody knows where he is.
How? I don't get how that's even... Oh, well, he can compel vampires as well. That makes sense.
Klaus has been obsessed with finding Catherine for centuries. All it would take was any one of those 1864 tomb vampires to spread the word around that Catherine was still alive, and it would bring him straight here to Mystic Falls, where you were bound to be discovered. So we killed them.
So hold up. You're trying to tell me that this has been John's plan the entire time. That's why he killed the tomb vampires, because they were just protecting Elena. I don't know why that feels so icky to me, like it's not the truth. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's just because it came out of John's mouth, but anyway.
You would help. And get the hell out of my house.
Nice one, Elena. Stand up for yourself. I know that Isabel may actually be trying to help her for once, but the point of that is for once.
You know where the witches were burned?
Did I forget to mention that?
Oh, shit.
Are we gonna have to read through every one of these books till we find the right spell?
Not exactly.
Boom. You got it? I love that she can just do that. That's so sick. You could look at like 100 books and just be like, da da da, that one. What was that? Oh!
Nice house.
Oh, for goodness sake. So, obviously, with Catherine saying to the Salvatores that we shouldn't tell her that I'm here because the less people who know, and now she's revealing herself, Catherine has got a backup plan like always. Let's fucking see what it is. Like, you see, they seem like friends, but so did Pearl and Catherine, and she fucked her over.
I hear you've been busy.
I've been busy making a deal with Klaus to save your life.
You little bitch. Does that save Elena as well? Or do you just not care about your daughter?
He said that Klaus is willing to grant you your freedom if we deliver the Moonstone and the Doppelganger.
I can get the Moonstone.
You know, Catherine, you'd be betraying your Salvatore boys again.
Oh, Isabel.
Their witch has lost her powers and they've used their only weapon to kill Elijah. If I stick with them, I'm dead.
Oh, they haven't told Catherine that Bonnie hasn't got her powers anymore. No, Bonnie's got her powers back, sorry. Wrong way around. So, interesting. Either Isabel is actually lying to Catherine and she is actually trying to protect Elena, because she did seem like she had some kind of level of caring for Elena when we last saw her. She actually cared for Elena's well-being. But evidently with what they were just talking about, they're planning to sacrifice her anyway. So I don't know. Would Isabel do that though? Would Isabel go that dark? Would she go down that path of killing her daughter? Because if she has turned all of her emotions off and she doesn't care, then why is she so happy with Catherine? Why are they like hanging out like they're best friends? Surely you have to have some level of caring to be best friends with someone. You know what I mean? Just seems weird to me. Unless she's assigned the role of her daughter to Catherine, but no, because it seems like Catherine's still in power like always. I don't know.
If you have a plan to combat the impending vampire doom, please do tell.
No, fuck off. No one can trust you, and they all know that.
I've been honest with you. Time to return the favor.
Let me be honest with you. Don't mistake the fact that we even set you on fire in your sleep for trust.
I love this Damon and how he is towards Catherine.
Could you ask if he's heard from Tyler?
Still no word from him?
No, the note he left said he needed time to figure some things out, but I wish I knew where he was.
God, that must be so hard for a mother to read a note from your child saying, I'm going to be gone, I need to figure a few things out, and then just not know anything. Like, oh, that must be gut-wrenching.
Do you have any idea where he would be?
I wish I did, but he wasn't really one to run.
Has Vicky got a grave? Is he at Vicky's grave?
And he was supposed to be okay with it because he loves me.
We'll help you find him.
I mean,
I just have to accept this thing.
Caroline, I know that Caroline is a control freak and like she had this all planned out in her head and that's why she's so like, but like you should not accept the everyone's gonna be happy about something like that. You're a vampire. You should expect people to be scared.
Emily was just my key to getting Catherine back before I knew what a nasty little bitch Catherine was.
What? What? What the fuck?
My ring's not working.
Is it because they're in like the burial grounds
I
or
don't think
something?
the witches like you being here.
Yeah. I thought it was something weird to do with like someone owning the property and now Damon's not allowed in while he's already in it. I wonder how that works. If a vampire gets turned in a house and then they've become a full vampire in said house, do they just get flung out? Or is it just that when they leave, they can't come back in? They're not going to hide the Moonstone in here, love. Imagine if it was just one of the soaps. So well hidden. What? Is it actually? Don't. That's fucking hilarious. I was full on joking.
Isabel, what do you want?
Just cleaning up some loose ends.
Oh god, what does that mean?
I need to apologize to you.
It's a little late for that.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
not
off.
for what I've done in the past. We're beyond that.
For what I'm about to do?
I'm not interested.
Of course not, because I compelled you to let me go.
Oh shit.
I realize that I don't want to do what I have to do without you knowing how much I loved you. And I did. I loved you so much. He's all yours.
Are you fucking kidding me, you little bitch? Honestly, this woman, I can't. She's like a mini Catherine, but like worse, because with Catherine you expect it all. You expect her to be manipulative, you expect her to be rude, all shit like that. Whereas with Isabel, you're like, she's Elena's mother. She's Alaric's ex-wife. You expect her to love and care for people, so when she doesn't, it's like, wow.
Are you sure about this?
You worried about me?
Yeah, of course I am.
I was gonna say, of course he is. Who wouldn't be right now? I'm fucking worried about you.
What is that?
Oh my god, Jeremy can
The
hear it.
spirits of the witches who died here.
Slight issue is, if these spirits are angry with what happened to them, could they possess Bonnie like Emily did in the past and use her to do things?
They're ready.
This creeps me out. Why is she saying nothing? Obviously they said something. What did they say?
What are you doing here?
I'm creating a distraction.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. That's a fucking brilliant distraction, Isabel. I assume he isn't dead because it would be weird for them to take John out like that. I wish he was dead.
Nice dress.
Oh fuck.
Mind if I borrow it?
You cheeky bitch. Is Stefan not gonna be able to realize?
Elena,
You bitch.
you okay?
I'm calling Damon.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Come on, Stefan, please. Please. Sense what's wrong. But also, yeah, fuck you, Isabel, for stealing your daughter. I assume she's doing this as a... Look, I've got the doppelganger here. Nice one. You bitch.
But I can't have you following me.
Oh my god. I'm so happy that Stefan was able to figure it out, but that's Stefan out now.
You're scaring me here.
I think she's feeling their pain.
Are you okay?
What happened?
I did it.
Well done. Well done, but fucking hell.
We're gonna need a cover story.
Epileptic fit, alcohol binge, banana peel, whatever works. But right now, I just have to get him out of here.
I've had enough of this ring. Can we just remove the ring and stab him, please? Please.
Hey.
Oh my god, Matt.
Sheriff Forbes.
Matt, what's wrong?
I want to see Vicky's file.
Oh my god, Matt. Oh
I
my
want to
god,
see
this
how you
is so
covered
low.
up that she was killed by a vampire.
Matt, you need to calm down. You're upset. You don't know what you're talking about, Matt. You need to calm down now.
Yeah, you do. Problem is, they're going to bring him on their side and talk about how evil vampires are and all that. And oh god, this is going to be awful. And also the fact that he knows that Caroline is a vampire and her mother doesn't. Yep.
What?
Yes. Yep. I mean, it was a stupid place to hide it, Damon. She's going to search your room.
I'm at your house, but we have to hurry. Damon knows your lodging tricks. It'll take me 20 minutes to find.
True.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I had to do what I was told. He wanted the Moonstone and he wanted you.
Oh shit. Klaus? Who's this? Which? Okay, so Isabel lied and she didn't make a deal to hand over the doppelganger and the Moonstone. She made a deal to hand over Catherine and the Moonstone. And she has actually been fighting for Elena, which is what I thought was going on, because it just seems so weird for her to suddenly have zero love for Elena, because we saw that she cared about her in the last episode that we saw her. So that makes a lot more sense, but I'm a bit confused as to why Klaus would want the Moonstone and not the doppelganger, why he would want Catherine. Obviously, he would want Catherine because she betrayed him and has been on the run for fucking centuries. But why not want Elena?
So, call me.
Oh my god, is Caroline's mum going to be indoors waiting for her? Because, like, Matt's going to tell Caroline's mum that Caroline is a vampire. Oh my god, it is. What's about to happen? I'm, like, really scared. Like, really.
I accused her of covering up Vicky's death, and she threatened to arrest me.
Did you tell her anything else?
Nothing about you.
Well done, Matt.
I get the feeling she wasn't going to believe anything I said, so I shut up. She brought me here to cool down, and then she got called away.
I want to believe this, but with how this show normally goes, I'm scared that this is a cover-up.
Why'd you stick around if you're still scared of me?
Because I need to know more.
He needs to know how she died, yeah.
All right, well, there has to be something in the grimoire to help us translate that chant.
It was just a warning.
What kind of warning?
That it's going to kill you? I feel like the spell's going to kill Bonnie, and that's what...
It's a lot of power to have access to. They're just telling me to be careful with it.
Well, exactly how much power can you draw from 100 dead witches?
That's a question you don't ask. Oh my god, she's literally affecting the weather. Oh my god, this is literally Bonnie times 100.
The answer to your question is a lot.
A little bit too much. Does it have like a tap? Like a percentage? Like can she use it up? This is Isabel, isn't it? You got blackout windows. Oh no, it's him. Okay, so this is Catherine and this guy. No, I'm so confused. Okay, so they are together.
So is that what happened?
For God's sake, I thought that Isabel was like fully on the run with Elena and she was leaving town. No, wait, that's Elena. Oh my god, I've been tricked. I've been fooled. Oh my god, guys. I feel like I'm forever just going to be confused as to when this is Elena or Catherine. Like, they don't even have to try. I just get confused.
What is this?
Oh, she has a grave?
So maybe there's a part of me that's buried here, the human part. The part that used to dream about the day that she'd know her daughter. Instead, you got to meet the other part. The part that would betray her own flesh and blood.
So is she turning Elena over right now?
Is the doppelganger safe?
Yes.
Then let her go. Klaus has everything he needs for now. Your part is finished. You did what he compelled you to do.
I'm done?
You're done.
She was compelled. Wait, is she gonna die? Is she gonna kill herself? I'm scared. Because they said you're done.
I'm so sorry, Elena.
Oh no.
I was such a disappointment to you.
Was such a disappointment to you. Oh, I think she is. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that's either she was compelled to... So we know that she was compelled to get Elena, the Moonstone, and Catherine. However, Klaus doesn't want Elena right now. He knows that he is Catherine and the Moonstone, and that's all he wants. But you wonder, was it the compel that basically told her to kill herself? Like we saw earlier on when Isabel did the same thing. She compelled a human to go and hunt down Elena and give her a message, and then he jumped in front of her car. Like, was it that, or was she finally done and free from the compel and she just killed herself because she didn't want to live anymore? I don't know. But then the whole point of becoming a vampire was because she wanted to live forever and she wanted to be a vampire. So the idea that she would kill herself, it must have been part of the compel, surely. But then betraying her own flesh and blood, maybe that was what drew the line for her. I don't know. We'll see.
My sister's dead, and all of my friends are liars.
Oh, Matt, no.
I'm still me. It's just...
Oh, no.
I'm just a little bit...
Don't. This is too much.
You can make him forget.
You can make me forget. You've done it to me before.
I don't think that's...
Please make me forget, Caroline.
He's asking.
I don't want to look at you and see what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, that's... Oh, my God.
Okay, Matt.
Oh, man. It's a similar thing to what I was talking about Jeremy before, where, like, if someone actually asks you, then that's fine. But when you do it without someone's consent, that's the problem. He's asked her to do it, so...
I never thought I would feel bad about her being dead, and yet...
She was your mother.
Exactly. Even though she wasn't in your life, that... It doesn't change the fact that that's what she was.
What's this?
It's a deed to our house. It's in Zach's name. As soon as you sign it, it'll be in your name. That way you can control who gets invited and who doesn't.
Although
Oh, shit, hell yeah.
pissed if you lock me out.
Oh, hey, John.
I swear, I had no idea what she was gonna do. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think it's safe to say John didn't know, because she killed him.
Says if you use too much of your powers at once, it'll kill you.
Shocker. Absolute shocker.
How much would it take to kill an original?
Probably all of it, which is probably going to kill her.
All of it.
Yep.
No.
Fucking knew it. Bonnie, no.
Plus, look, Elena's not gonna let you die for her.
That's why you're not gonna tell her.
Bonnie, that is a huge ask.
If I am the only one who can put an end to this, then it'll be my decision.
Bonnie, no. Oh my god. That's Caroline's mum and Matt. Did Matt have the vein and asked Caroline to do it and then it's like fake and he does remember? Oh my god. What is their plan here? What are they going to do? Oh my god, I fucking knew that he talked to her. When she went to take Matt away, it looked like she was actually going to tell him the truth and they were going to have a conversation. Oh my god.
Thank you, Matt. I know this isn't easy, but I'm glad you told me what happened last night.
Wow, they're going to know about everyone.
I feel like she died.
She did.
Oh, they've fully gone down the route of that's not her now, which, that's so dangerous. That is so dangerous. Her own mother and boyfriend, both think that she's dead and this isn't her. Fucking hell.
Why did you ever put your trust in her at all?
I was there when she gave birth to you, Elena. I saw how heartbroken she was to give you up.
I don't doubt for a second that Isabel loved Elena when she was human, definitely.
If you feel safer with me not around, then I'll go.
Please, Elena. Elena, please. Please.
You screw up everything, John. Everything you touch just falls apart.
Well done, Elena. Oh my god. But
You're the only parent I have left.
oh, I knew she was going to go down that route.
So maybe I can learn not to hate you.
Maybe, but like, he still needs to go away because he just causes destruction all the fucking time and he's such a rude twat. And he hates your boyfriend, the very thing that he is. Like, get him out.
Catherine has no idea that Bonnie got her powers back. And Isabel had no idea what you and Jeremy took Bonnie to do today. We're the only ones who know.
Ain't that a fucking change? Catherine doesn't have all the information. Yeah, what's going on with Catherine? She was taken away, but it looks like she was taken away by a witch. Klaus loves his witches. Is that Klaus? Are we going to meet Klaus? Is that Alaric? Oh my god, I forgot they took Alaric. What is going on here? What the fuck? Why is he bowing to him? Oh my god, wait. Is Klaus like quote unquote astral projecting into Alaric? And that's what's going on here, because that would make sense as to why no one knows who Klaus is or where Klaus is if he uses other people. Is it?
I've missed you.
Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, that makes so much sense! That makes so much sense! Oh my god. Because literally, right, hold on, I need to get seated. Like, literally, this episode alone, I was sitting here like, how the fuck, after all these centuries, does Klaus manage for no one to know what he looks like, where he is, who he is? He has all of these people that know about him. He has this legend about him, but no one knows what he looks like or where he is. And that just seems so impossible. And yes, he can compel people, but like, you're going to have to do a lot of compelling in your life if that's what you're going to do. So it makes so much sense that he uses witches to find people and take over their bodies and use them. Like, oh my god. That is incredible. But also, what the fuck was that contraption that they were using? He had like blood on the floor. Is that Klaus's blood and that's how it works? Maybe if you've got Klaus's blood flowing through your system, the witch can tap into it and allow his mind to cross over. Is it temporary? I assume Alaric isn't dead. They wouldn't do Alaric like that, I don't think. So Alaric's fine. He's just like suppressed right now. But fucking hell. That is such a beautiful reveal, because I hate in TV when you have annoyances about things and they're never solved. So the fact that they've literally this episode solved my annoyance of how do people not know who Klaus is or where he is. Beautiful. I love that. I do love that. That's a key thing about this show. They always explain things. I fucking love that. So let's talk about Isabel. What a fucking character. What a storyline. Like, Jesus Christ. So she starts as a human. She gives birth to Elena. She loves Elena, but she has to give her up, which is heart-wrenching. And then she finds Alaric, falls in love. They live a happy life, but she cannot get the idea of being a vampire out of her head. And she just has to do it. So she explores that path. She goes down that route of becoming a vampire. And along the way, loses touch with her humanity and turns a lot of things off. And even though she doesn't necessarily feel for the people anymore, she doesn't have pure love for Alaric and Elena. She has some regret about that. And she does have some... It's like she hasn't turned it off. She's just turned it down to like 1%. Where there's some feeling there, some form of attachment, but it's not strong enough to stop her from essentially being a narcissist and doing everything in her power to save herself and to do what's best for herself, which is just the way of a vampire, unfortunately. Well, ones who diminish their emotions. Now, the current plan was, so she went out, she found Klaus, or maybe that witch, and that was a connection to Klaus, and she told Catherine that she had made a deal to turn Elena and the Moonstone in. However, the deal was actually Elena, Moonstone, and Catherine, and she had been compelled to do this, but I still have the question. Someone let me know if it's ever revealed or if it's left to the audience's discretion. Do we know if Isabel killed herself as a result of the compulsion or she killed herself with her own free will? Because it would make sense to be part of the compulsion simply because she knows a lot about Klaus and Klaus is going to protect himself by not having any of that information out in the world. But then it would also make sense that Isabel would kill herself after the reveal that we had where she went to the grave. And she said that that human part of her died and the part that she would have loved Elena to meet died. And this is just a hollowed shell of the old Isabel. This is a different person. And she was not happy with that. And the fact that she betrayed Elena was too much that she killed herself. But I feel like that's less believable than her being compelled, to be honest. Now, Bonnie. So I was saying it the whole time. It was so fucking obvious. The way that Bonnie kept being so nonchalant, brushing away the idea of there being a risk. And we've seen in the past, Bonnie doing advanced magic simply with her own powers has almost killed her. It's given her a bloody nose. It's made her pass out. Like, it is a lot to handle. And so you add the power of 100 witches. Of course she's going to die. Like, it's just the way it is. But I feel like if you get, say, even one more witch, but maybe a group of witches together, and they all cast it, surely it will mitigate the effects of the energy draining. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It drains your life force doing a spell. And when it gets too much, it fully drains you. So surely if you have, like, say, 10 witches, it will equally drain it from them and they'll be able to survive. That's my thought process anyway. Maybe it's wrong. I'm just trying to think about this whole curse thing because we're hearing so much about this Klaus and wanting to break the curse and Elena's gonna die and all shit like that. It seems so convenient. And we all know that Elena's not going to die. So I wonder how this is going to go. Now, let's talk about Jenna quickly. So we didn't really get much of Jenna, just the first scene. But you can't blame Jenna for the way she's feeling. And it's fully expected why Jenna is feeling this way. Like, everyone has lied to her. You've got her boyfriend lying to her that his wife died. And on that note, like, as someone who doesn't know about vampires or anything, the idea that your boyfriend lied about his wife dying, that's fucking awful. Especially when it's related to your niece's mother. And then on that, your niece, the person you're a legal guardian to, going to see her birth mother and not telling you anything about it. And then that also being linked to her boyfriend and then both keeping it from her. Like, literally last episode, we had a slumber party with Bonnie, Caroline, and Elena. Elena knew full well that she was alive. Elena knew full well everything that was going on. And she didn't tell Jenna. Like, that is going to feel like such a betrayal. So it's understandable why Jenna's feeling this way. But I hope she comes back with a clear head and they can actually tell her the truth. Because that'd be interesting. But what are they going to do now? Because Alaric is Klaus. Like, Alaric isn't even here anymore. Is Alaric going to be, like, hosting Klaus the entire time? Like, is he going to be in his body until the end of the season when everything goes down? That'll be interesting. Now, John. John's an interesting one. I've always been of the opinion that I just want John to die. Like, I never thought that I would say that about someone even in a TV show, that you just want them to die. But I genuinely have had such a fucking annoyance with that man that I just want him gone. He doesn't bring anything good to the table. He doesn't bring joy to Elena's life. He doesn't make anyone happy. He just comes along, ruins everything, and just fucks up all the time. And I've had enough of it. The best way that I can see John's storyline going is he's going to somehow protect Elena, and that results in his permanent death, which I'm all for. So fingers fucking crossed. But yes, I believe that covers everything. So on to Patreon question time. Right, first up, Bonnie now possesses the power of 100 witches plus herself. She can literally change the weather. Do you think she'll be able to handle the responsibility of it? That is a big question, because I think we can all say Bonnie is quite responsible. She's quite a mature girl for her age, that's for sure, because she's had to deal with vampires and witches and all that, and her grandma's death. Like, she's had to deal with a lot, and it has matured her very fucking heavily. But the question of can she handle the responsibility is more so, can anyone handle the responsibility? Like, genuinely, if you are given a power that you can do whatever the fuck you want, you can change the weather around you, how would you not abuse it? You know what I mean? If any of you have seen Charmed, it's the same idea of, like, personal gain. How the fuck do you not fall under the trap of doing personal gain? Like, you literally have magic. You can do spells. Like, how do you not do stuff to get things that you want? But I believe that Bonnie is mature enough. However, I will not be surprised if Bonnie falls under the spell of the spell and wants to do something and it ends up getting fucked up, and then that teaches her a lesson. That's what I feel like is going to happen. But yes, moving on. Now that Isabel is dead, do you think John will really help Elena and do what she decides? I think that John will. Like, I don't think that we can ever question the fact that John has always done stuff to protect Elena. That has been his game plan all along. That's what he's tried to do. So I don't think that he's going to lie or he's going to cheat Elena. The issue is, what does John consider protecting Elena? Because he doesn't think that Stefan is good for Elena. He doesn't think that Stefan being around is a good choice in Elena's life. So if he has the option to kill Stefan, he might fucking do it. You know what I mean? It's like John will protect Elena to the best of his ability, but what does that mean to John? What does protecting Elena mean to John? Because that's the true fucking problem. Next up, what do you think is going to happen now that Matt and Sheriff Forbes, again, know about the vampires in town? Oh, that's such a tricky question, because they both consider Caroline dead. They're both sitting there thinking it's like she died, and her mother even said, oh, she did. So they are fully under the impression that this is no longer Caroline, which means they are the enemy. They have made Caroline, Stefan, and Damon the enemies, which the fact that Caroline's boyfriend and mum are going to be against her, I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I don't know what this is going to do to Caroline. This is going to fucking destroy her, and I'm so scared. In terms of what they are going to do, I think that Matt is now an inside man. They can use Matt to get in there. I feel like Sheriff Forbes, would she share it with the council? Because that's her daughter, and she might be scared that they might kill her. But then what does she want to do? Does she want to kill Caroline? Because I wouldn't be surprised about that either. It's just, oh my God. The problem with all of this is we all know that this is still Caroline, if not a better Caroline than we used to know. So the idea that they consider her dead and are going to like treat her as the enemy and they need to kill her and like eradicate all the vampires in town, like, it's fucking awful. And I don't want to watch how this goes. I don't want to see what this does to Caroline. But yes, do you have any predictions about Klaus? Ooh, that's a tricky one. What are my predictions about Klaus? So we now know that Klaus loves his witches. He's got a collection of witches, which we already kind of knew because Jonas's daughter, Luca's sister, was taken by Klaus and is like with him now. But my question has always been, is it by choice? Is she with him by choice? Like, we never actually got the true understanding of that, because it seemed as though she was stolen and kidnapped, but I don't know. We'll see. I can't really make any predictions about Klaus because we know so little. I love the idea that they've gone with him possessing people's bodies and that's why no one knows who he is. That's just fucking perfect. But his plans, I think it's safe to say that his plans are still to go through with breaking the curse, which will result in, I'm assuming it will result in a werewolf, vampire, and Elena dying, because why else would Catherine turn Caroline to be that person? Like we found out earlier, she turned Caroline to be a vampire because of the curse, and she got Mason's curse activated so that he could be the werewolf in the curse breaking spell as well. So why would you go out of your way to make two new things if they weren't going to die? You know? So that's my prediction on that front. Now, they don't know about Bonnie. They don't know that they have this secret weapon. However, Klaus has all of these witches. So will they either be able to sense Bonnie, sense what's going on, sense that she's really powerful, or will they themselves be able to tap into the powers of the witches and protect Klaus? That's going to be interesting. But yeah, in terms of further predictions, I don't really have enough information to make any more. I think I need to actually see more of Klaus and see how he is. He was speaking to Catherine in her native accent, which was very interesting, and he has been around for a while, so it's safe to say that he probably knows every fucking language on the planet. But yeah, he had a similar feel to Elijah, but like a bit more powerful. And I know that this was, because the problem is, this is Alaric's actor playing Klaus. I want to see Klaus's actor play Klaus. I want to see how that goes, how he is, how he plays him, because I can't really go off another actor doing it. But yes, anyway, that was another fantastic episode of The Vampire Diaries. We tied up quite a few loose ends. We now know Klaus is back. Catherine is chained up finally. Isabel's dead. John is actually on their side now. But we've also got the new problem of Sheriff Forbes and Matt. So I'm hesitantly excited to see where that storyline goes. But yes, for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. We're able to find the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch and Discord, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.